If you are beginning your fitness journey, I completely understand how daunting it can be. You might wonder what exercises to do, what foods to consume, and how to track your progress while staying motivated. With the vast amount of videos and information available online, it can feel overwhelming to discern the best methods for achieving your ideal body. I truly empathize with how disorienting it can be to navigate these uncharted waters. However, if you are just starting out, the best approach is to keep things as straightforward as possible. This simplicity will also enable you to notice results and changes in your body more quickly. That's precisely what I will cover in this video, a step-by-step beginner's guide to becoming aesthetic in the shortest time frame. Additionally, before this video concludes, I will share a useful trick that significantly boosted my gains when I was starting out. Let's begin with Step 1, follow workout routine A. Basic exercises are essential for beginners like you, so forget about those complicated-sounding movements. The first thing you should do is establish a strong foundation, and these exercises are key to achieving that. You should plan to dedicate 3 to 6 months to this program to see substantial results. Isolation exercises are more advanced and should be saved for later, as you are still new to bodybuilding and likely unfamiliar with which muscle groups you are trying to isolate. If there is one isolation exercise suitable for beginners, it would be the bicep curl. This fundamental movement is crucial for building well-defined biceps. I have created 2 sets of workouts for you, Workout Routine A and Workout Routine B. In Workout A, you will focus on your chest, shoulders, and triceps. The first exercise is the bench press, one of the most notable upper body compound exercises. In addition to building muscle mass, when performed correctly, the bench press is excellent for enhancing overall body strength. The traditional bench press primarily targets the chest muscles, particularly the pectorals, while also engaging the anterior deltoids, triceps, and muscles around the shoulder girdle. There are numerous variations of the bench press you can explore. I recommend starting with the classic version and then progressing to the incline variation. A study from 2017 found that the inclined bench press resulted in greater bicep activation compared to other variations. For this exercise, you can choose to use either dumbbells or barbells, aiming for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. If you're looking for a pressing exercise alternative to the bench press, consider the overhead press, also known as the shoulder press. This is a staple among compound exercises, involving pressing a barbell overhead from shoulder height while standing. While the bench press is geared towards building the chest, the overhead press is excellent for developing and strengthening your shoulders. Bodybuilders and weightlifters have long utilized this exercise, as it effectively targets the front and side deltoids, as well as the triceps. However, as with all exercises, it is critical to maintain proper form during the overhead press to maximize results and minimize the risk of injury. The overhead area is one of the most prone to injuries in the body, so be cautious. There are various overhead press variations to try, but it's best to pick one that you prefer and stick with it for a while. Constantly changing variations may not be beneficial for your progress. Aim for 4 sets of 8 repetitions for the overhead press. Another widely recognized compound lift, and for good reason, is the deadlift. The deadlift has not gained its popularity overnight, and I'll delve into this highly esteemed exercise shortly. The third exercise is squats, which can be done anytime and anywhere. Squats are an essential exercise that you can rely on, regardless of your fitness goals. Even championship powerlifter Blaine Sumner has stated that squats are exceptional for building muscle since they engage multiple muscle groups in the body. For starters, they are excellent for toning the legs and glutes. Additionally, the squat movement itself creates an anabolic environment that fosters muscle growth throughout the body. In simple terms, squats stimulate the release of testosterone and human growth hormone, both of which are vital for muscle development. Did you know that for every pound of muscle gained, your body burns an extra 50 to 70 calories daily? This means that the more muscle you build, the more fat your body can burn. Strive to complete 4 sets of 8 repetitions of squats, ensuring that your back remains straight throughout and that you avoid suddenly increasing the weight, particularly if you are new to squatting with weights. By now, you may be questioning where the tricep exercises are. The reality is that your triceps have already been exercised during the pushing movements of the bench press, overhead press, and squats. In other words, those 3 exercises already provide sufficient stimulation for your triceps, so isolation exercises targeting them aren't necessary at your current fitness level. Step 2 involves following Workout B, which focuses on exercises that work your back, biceps, and legs. And yes, pull-ups are definitely included. They are vital for developing an aesthetic physique. The first exercise is pull-ups. They activate a large amount of muscle, making them king when it comes to building upper body strength, hence their nickname as the upper body squat. Pull-ups engage all the major pulling muscles in your back, including the lats, trapezius, rhomboids, erector spinae, teres major, and your arms, specifically the biceps. Furthermore, this exercise also works your primary pushing muscle, the pectoralis major, as well as various stabilizing muscles in your core. If traditional pull-ups are beyond your current ability, you can utilize assisted pull-ups by using a resistance band or having someone support your legs. Another method is to perform negatives, where you jump up to reach the bar and then slowly lower yourself down. When incorporating pull-ups into your workout, aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. The second exercise is the deadlift. It is an outstanding strength training movement with numerous benefits, including increased muscle mass, improved functional strength, and enhanced athletic performance. This exercise involves hinging at your hips to lift a barbell, which effectively engages your hip extensors and leg muscles. The deadlift not only increases muscle mass and strength but also fortifies your bones. Research indicates that deadlifts are more advanced, so it's common for beginners to face challenges. If this is your case, it's advisable to start with an empty barbell. It's wiser to proceed cautiously and gradually than to attempt too much and risk injury. For deadlifts, aim to complete 4 sets of 8 repetitions. Now, let's work on your biceps. A fantastic way to get those muscles working and growing is through bicep curls. The third exercise is the bicep curl. Biceps are not just for showing off at a gym, they play a crucial role in daily activities and contribute to arm and core strength. Therefore, developing toned and healthy biceps should be a priority. The bicep curl specifically targets your biceps, increasing muscle mass and strength while also improving their functionality. Above all, bicep curls can transform your physique remarkably, giving you larger arms and greater confidence. Here are a few reminders for performing bicep curls. First, always prioritize good form over the number of repetitions. Second, avoid swinging your arms. Lastly, be conscious of each movement. Aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Step 3 involves keeping these tips in mind. Always track your workouts. Use a notebook or a tracking app to record your exercises. Document the sets, reps, and weights you use for each movement. This will help you know what records to beat in subsequent workouts, ensuring you are consistently challenging yourself and progressing. Stick to the program while incorporating progressive overload. Progressive overload is essential as it drives muscle growth. This concept involves increasing the intensity of your workouts to avoid hitting plateaus in muscle mass and strength. But when should you raise the load for hypertrophy? We will discuss this topic further shortly. If you have friends to work out with, invite them along. They can be beginners or more experienced individuals who can provide guidance. Just having someone to share your journey with can serve as a great motivator and source of support. Additionally, if your budget allows, consider hiring a personal trainer. This can be a wise investment, especially since you are just starting out. Here are some examples of how to incorporate workouts A and B into your weekly routine. Option 1. Day 1, plan a day 2, plan B day 3, rest day 4, plan a day 5, plan B day 6, rest day 7, rest option 2. Day 1, plan a day 2, rest day 3, plan B day 4, rest day 5, plan a day 6, rest day 7, plan B. Feel free to arrange these as you see fit and in whatever way is most convenient for you. And please remember to warm up before each session. A simple warm-up is sufficient. Step 4 is to ensure you get adequate protein. There is a lot of discussion regarding macros versus micros, but it ultimately boils down to one crucial aspect: your protein intake. Protein is the most important nutrient for building an aesthetic body. A general guideline is to consume between 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight. To build muscle effectively, aim for 1.8 to 2 grams of protein for every kilogram of your body weight. It's important to distribute this protein intake evenly across 3 to 5 meals each day. For those who are lean and looking to gain weight, achieving a calorie surplus is essential. Conversely, if your goal is weight loss, you should aim for a caloric deficit. Ensuring you consume enough protein is the most crucial aspect of your diet. As we move on from the gym aspect of our discussion, let's explore another beneficial method for achieving a toned physique: supplementation. The market offers numerous supplements that claim to boost muscle growth and strength, but in reality, only two are essential. The first is protein powder, which is perfect for individuals who struggle to meet their protein needs through food alone. However, if your diet is already high in protein, there's no necessity to rely on these supplements. Another valuable supplement for reaching your bodybuilding objectives is creatine. It's both affordable and effective, with the recommended daily dose of just 5 grams. Muscles are remarkably adaptable. Once they adjust to the strain of your existing workout regimen, your progress may plateau. Thus, it's crucial to continually evolve your training routines over time. In addition to this beginner's guide to sculpting an aesthetic physique, don't forget to check out the next video to learn how to keep challenging your body for ongoing development.